senior night on Friday night. What kind of emotions do you go through your head, you think, when you go out there?
I don't know the emotions yet. A couple of my teammates been asking me. And my mom and dad, I know my mom's gonna cry. I don't know if I'll cry. I probably won't because I got a game to play, so I can't be too emotional before a football game. But it's gonna be a night to remember in the bounce house. I honestly can't believe I made it this far in my senior year. Me as a sophomore in high school, I honestly didn't think I'd be playing D1 football. I thought I'd be going to college to run track, and I'm here at UCF in my 4th year. And I'm going into my last game in the bounce house, and it's so surreal. And I can't wait to embrace the moment of Night Nation and Zombie Nation. It's gonna be a packed house with a lot of flashlights on before we get kicked off, and I just can't wait.
Has it flown by?
It has flown by. I was telling my brother, he's at the University of Hawaii, I was telling him enjoy the moment and embrace it every day and slow it down, because for me, I'm 21 years old and I'm graduating college pretty soon, and I'm playing in my last game in the bounce house, and it's definitely flown by, and I've definitely embraced the moment here at UCF, and I've learned a lot. And I came into college as a boy, and I'm leaving as a man.
You said you know when you were a sophomore in high school, you didn't think you'd be playing D1. You've made such an impact on this program. Do you ever reflect back on what you were able to do, or what you have been doing here at UCF?
Honestly, I haven't reflected back because I'm just going with the flow of what I have in front of me. You know, we have USF in front of me, so once I'm done with my career here, I'll sit on the couch with my family back in Daytona Beach and reflect back on those moments when I was a freshman, making the plays that I made to help my team win games, and the last game of the season helping my team win that game too. So I haven't reflected back on those moments yet that I've impacted this program, and they helped me impact this program as well. So when I sit back with my family and reflect on these moments, it'll be a lot of laughs and cries.
Well, so maybe you haven't reflected on this aspect. Do you have a favorite moment or favorite game you've been a part of over the last 4 years?
Favorite game, I have to say Cincinnati last year when we had college game day. That game was rocking, and it was a lot of big explosive plays all around on defense, offense, and special teams. That'll be my moment of impact and highlight moment since I've been here.
Does it mean something to you guys that if you win this game, you'll be 3 years undefeated at home?
Yeah, it means everything. Everyone wants to protect their house. We don't want anyone to walk into our house and take over our house, and we're going into the locker room with the L. So us embracing that we can't lose at home and we won't lose at home, it means everything. For me, for my senior class, we don't want that L on our senior class, so we're going to do everything in our will to leave Night Nation with a win on Friday night.
What does this rivalry mean to you with South Florida?
It means a lot. I know a lot of guys that play for USF, and they know me and whatnot, and I play high school ball with some of them and played against some of them in high school as well, so it's all about respect. We're going to get that just Friday night, and may the best man win.
How extra motivating is it to go up against your rival in the last game at Spectrum Stadium?
It's very motivating, simply because they're coming to our house, and they're honestly probably in for a rude awakening, because Zombie Nation is going to be rocking. It's been a long time coming since we've been at the bounce house, and USF is coming in. It's a rival, and it's going to be rocking. I can't wait.
Do you expect to get a little bit extra from them because they don't have anything to play? They don't have a bowl game to play for. This is, in a sense, their bowl game, maybe a way to wrap up their season.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like you said, they don't have a bowl game to play for. It's their last game of the season, so they're going to lay their hearts on the line out there. They got some Seers on their team as well, so this is going to be the last game of their college career. So they're going to do everything they can to get a win and go into this game and just embrace the moment. So they're going to be playing just as hard as we are, and we're going to be playing just as hard as they are.
Didn't your decision kind of come down to UCF in South Florida? Weren't you visiting like both in that early December timeframe when you committed? And weren't you also like looking at USF at that same time? Or?
I did. I went to unofficial to USF, and some things went left. And right when I came off the road from USF, me and my parents, we stopped here. Got a call from Coach Frost and whatnot telling us to visit campus, and right then and there, I committed on the spot, and I've been locked and loaded ever since, and I'm here right now.
Had you ever been to UCF before that?
I've been to UCF on the full paddock camps when I was in high school, so I'm very familiar with the campus and very familiar with the previous coaching staff before Coach Frost, Coach O'Leary and whatnot, and I never thought I'd be going here. I wanted to go to college out of state, but I landed right here in Central Florida.
Adrian, if you can go back, tell something to your freshman self, what would it be?
To slow time down. It flew by. I'm a senior now, 21 years old, and I'm about to be heading into my last game in the bounce house and graduating soon, so I'm about to be on my own. I'm not going to be told to go to workouts at this time and get up at that time and whatnot. And it's just so surreal. And when I walk out for senior night, I'll be full of emotion.
I'm sure. Give us a favorite game. What favorite run or favorite catch too? I guess if I had.
Favorite run has to be the Michigan one. I was a freshman. I'm 18 years old. Coach Frost put me in there. He said go make a play, and I did just that. He had some key blocks on that. Jordan Johnson and Traquan Smith. They set the deal for me to take it about 87 yards, I believe it was, and from there on out, the coaches put me in position to be successful like I am right now.
Adrian, do you have a go-to dish on Thanksgiving that you like to eat most?
Oh yeah, fried turkey, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, dressing.
One in particular.
Don't eat all that on Thursday.
Yeah. One dish, probably the macaroni and cheese. I put ketchup on my macaroni and cheese, so yeah.
AK, I know you're gonna try your hand to the next level, but whenever your football career is done, whenever that is, have you thought about like future career path, what you want to do?
Yeah, I actually want to open up a training facility. So when I'm down here, I'm going to go train for the NFL Combine and whatnot in Pro Day, and I actually want to open up a training facility to help people get to the next level. My plans is to open up multiple ones and whatnot. I really want to open one back in my hometown. Give the kids back in my community, Daytona Beach, something that I didn't have growing up, and just embrace my community.
AK, your class, your senior class, has won more games for a class than any other class in UCF history. How special is it that you and your fellow seniors were able to lay a different foundation for this program? And to you, what is most special about your class?
It just says a lot that the type of character guys that Coach Frost brought in and what he's seen in us, those guys that came in with me in my senior class and whatnot. From day one when we stepped on campus, we knew what was at the task at hand and what this program had been through, the ups and the downs of this program, and we wanted to set a new standard of the program, and the veteran guys that were here, they helped lead us on. So it wasn't just the senior class that I'm a part of right now. The guys like Traquan Smith, Taj McGowan, Earl Clark, Shaquem Griffin, Shaquille Griffin, those guys, we followed them and they led the way, and they did a great job of leading the way. And the senior class leaving now, we did a great job of keeping the tradition going here and the standard going here, and to just know that the winning tradition is still around here, even though we have a couple losses on our belt, it just goes to show the sky's the limit. It's a bright future here at UCF.
Adrian, do you remember the last time you actually lost a game at home in your freshman season against Tulsa?
I honestly don't remember the last time we lost at home.
You actually scored in that game. But since then, what are just some of the changes that have happened from that moment to now that have stuck out to you, the changes that have happened?
Number one, I think the changes that happened is we bought into the program as a brotherhood, and besides that, I will honestly have to say the impact that the community of Night Nation had that played a part on us. No one wants to go into a football game, into a stadium with 500 people in the stands, and for Night Nation to be there game in and game out, and having a packed house in a sold-out game just about every game, it just says a lot. Just seeing your family and friends in the student section and club members and boosters and whatnot in the stadium just roaring and cheering at each other on and whatnot, it just says a lot. And when big plays happen, the fans go nuts, and we love that, man. It's Night Nation is awesome. This college is awesome, and for any recruit in America, if you want to come to a prestigious college that's going to win games, come to the University of Central Florida.
Thanks, AK.
Thanks a lot, AK.